Good morning, Year 2. I'm going to go through your maths activity with you for today. Your learning objective is to compare lengths. To compare, what does that mean? Do you remember? If we are comparing, we are finding out the differences and the similarities of two things. Read the questions below. Which is longer, 10 centimetres or 10 metres? What is the difference between using taller than and longer than? When would we use taller than instead of longer than? Now pause the video and have a think about those questions or discuss them with somebody at home. Comparative language and symbols. When we're comparing, we use words such as longer, taller, same, shorter, shortest, tallest, equal. We also use symbols more than, less than, and equal to. These symbols we've met before when we were doing our money and we made our crocodiles. First activity I would like you to do today is to compare these lengths using the comparative language longer than, shorter than, or the same as. You need to fill in the gaps, write the whole thing out. So 15 centimetres is 60 centimetres. Do the same thing for all four. Pause the video and have a go at completing this. Okay, I hope you managed to complete that. The activities for the answers are as follows. 15 centimetres is shorter than 60 centimetres. 60 metres is the same as 60 metres. It's just one is in words and one is in figures. 96 metres is longer than 69 metres. And 80 centimetres is shorter than 80 metres. I'm not sure if that last one tricked you, but just remember a centimetre is only teeny tiny, like your finger, and a metre is big. Remember from Mrs. McDonald's video, it takes 100 of these little ones to make 1 metre. 100 centimetres to make 1 metre. So 80 centimetres is definitely shorter than 80 metres. Okay, well done if you got those correct. The next activity is similar, however this time we are going to be using symbols to fill in the missing gaps. So you've got your less than, your equals to, and your more than. Remember our hungry crocodiles. The hungry crocodile always eats the side with the most. So it must be facing with all its teeth, ready to gobble the bigger number. See if you can fill in those gaps. The answers to that last activity are coming up, so make sure you've got a colour pencil ready. And ta-da! Did you get them correct? Again, there was a little trick at the bottom because 100 centimetres, 100 of these little ones add up to 1 metre. I wonder if you remembered that. Well done if you did. Your main activity for today. You're going to choose 2 different items from around your house. Make sure you're allowed to take those items, make sure they're safe. Maybe just choose something from your bedroom or something that belongs to you. You will measure the items and compare them. So see my example. My first ones were Inky and Mouse. That was a very difficult task. Now, they were trying to eat my tape, they wouldn't stay still, and they were running off like it was a game. But I managed to do it. Might not be so accurate because they didn't stay still, but I did try my best. So Inky, I've got him at 55 centimetres and Mouse at 37 centimetres. You can see I've put my crocodile facing Inky because 55 centimetres is more than 37 centimetres. I also did the same with the lamp and a chair. This time, instead of using a symbol, I decided to use my comparative language. My lamp was 36.5 centimetres. I was very accurate with my tape and I got really close to count those little bits in between. And the chair is 83.8 centimetres. Again, I was really counting those millimetres. Now, when you compare them, you can see if it's smaller than or taller than, and you can also look at the numbers for an extra challenge, see roughly how much bigger it is. So I was thinking, wow, my chair is much, much taller than my lamp. It's just my bedside lamp. And I thought, it's like 50 centimetres or something taller. So that can be an extra calculation for you if you wish to challenge yourself. Now, the last one I did was my mop and my cupboard. Now, these were really large, so I knew I was going over a metre. Don't worry if you've not got a metre stick. You can just move your ruler or use a measuring tape. And you can put this how I have, like 1 metre 9, or you could put 109 or 1.09, however you feel best presenting that. You can use the symbols or the comparative language for each one. I hope the activity is clear today and best of luck completing it. You can leave my example up to help you. Well done for completing your work. And if you have finished it up and you're still looking for more challenge, you can compare the measurements here using less than, more than, or equals to. Now you have to add up the amounts first. So you'd have to add this up and subtract this one and then compare them. So it is quite a difficult task. If you're feeling a little bit tired and you've done too much maths for the day, you do not need to do this. This is just an extra challenge. These challenge answers will be shared tomorrow. So well done for completing your work today.